You all had a great night's sleep, which is very important for PCOS and hypothyroidism because it does help your body rejuvenate. However, first thing first, matcha latte. So, whatever it is that you like to drink, go ahead and do it. For me, it is matcha latte. I am making my matcha latte with unsweetened vanilla oat milk, and then I do add some sugar-free vanilla syrup into it. My matcha, it is from Amazon, and then of course topping it off with vanilla cold foam. And then, of course, breakfast. During the weekday, I usually have a hard boiled egg. However, we did not have any this morning, so I decided to scramble some eggs for me and my husband. Your breakfast does not have to be a lot, but just eating it before we go grocery shopping. Otherwise, we do not want to mistakenly buy anything that we do not want to buy because we are hungry. We also do drink a smoothie as well, but my husband already made that, so I decided to only record my eggs because I did want some eggs this morning. And of course, I love scrambled eggs, so scrambled it is. And on to the next. 1 drop of vitamin B12, vitamin D, multivitamin gummies, fish oil, elderberry, and zinc, and my green juice. And then, of course, my matcha is still sitting right there. So, on this journey of healing, I'm learning to support my hypothyroid and PCOS in gentle and small ways. Nothing too extreme, just food that makes me feel nourished and steady. Therefore, I'm taking you guys on my grocery shopping haul today and showing you guys what I buy. And we're going to be sticking with 3 different categories and try to stick with it every time. Obviously, first, protein, second, um, fiber, and then third, healthy fats. All right, put on your seatbelt so we can get going. We do have to make a few stops or go to 3 different stores. And so hold on and enjoy the ride. Yay! And we made it to Publix, one of our local grocery store here in Florida. We like to start around the perimeter, so we always go to the vegetable section first. However, before that, I need to get a thumbnail. So here is my thumbnail photo for this video. If you did click on, thank you. And then here goes our salad. We do pick out salad. It's just healthy, provides a lot of good nutrients and fiber. Since we're also going to be having a taco salad, we picked up some shredded iceberg lettuce. Hi, so I just want to do a quick pause here. I wanted to just come in here just to kind of give you more benefits for green leafy vegetables and how it is beneficial to hypothyroid and PCOS. Obviously, do your own research. Please talk to a medical doctor. I am not a medical doctor. I am not a licensed nutritionist. I'm only giving kind of my own personal experiences. However, why do I keep saying griefy? Green leafy vegetables are, they're definitely high in fiber, so they help stabilize blood sugar because obviously with PCOS you have inflammation, you are insulin resistant, you're groggy, and so with that being said, with vegetables, they do help reduce inflammation. They also support hormone balance. They also keep you full, and they're also another form of fiber that definitely keeps you full and satiated. Um, and then, of course, for thyroid, again, that helps you convert your different thyroid levels. And so, of course, when you go down to, the nitty gritty, go down to the chemical aspect of it, they do a lot. And so that's why it's so important for anybody who has PCOS or hypothyroid to really start to really look at the food that you do eat. And also, just be more mindful of what you do put into your body. I know with, living with PCOS and having hypothyroid, it doesn't make it easy, but, we start listening to our bodies, we're going to do well. Anyways, I'll send you back to the video. All right, and we are back to the shopping session. So, of course, cucumber and tomatoes. I absolutely love tomatoes and cucumber. I don't like the big ones, but these little ones I do definitely love. So, I do always eat it in my salad. And then, of course, next thing is going to be chicken breast. Again, we talk about protein. Have to make sure that you do eat lots of protein. This is the kind of the chicken breast that we do usually buy. But we decided not to buy it because we did have a whole freezer load of it. And then obviously eggs. We love eggs. And I also love apples, especially the PG apples. I find them very crunchy and tasty, so I always buy PG apples. They are a little bit pricey. However, to me, it is definitely worth it. So PG apples, we are buying them and taking them home today. All right, and then next is going to be our kale. We decided to get kale. So we add kale into our morning smoothies. However, we used to buy like the frozen kale, like at Sprouts. But what we decided to do was to save money. We actually just went above the big pack of kale, and then we would just divide it up into like Ziploc bags and put them into the freezer, and they work perfectly. They work just fine. So we've been doing that, and they cost like $2 for the whole entire big bag, versus at the store it's like you only get like half the bag for like $4, and then it's like we would need two of those. And then here we are buying our breakfast fruits for our smoothie. We like the pineapple, mango, and strawberries. And we do just add about maybe 1 cup both for me and my husband. And then, of course, we were out of avocado. We also add that into our smoothies, and it actually tastes really good. And avocado is also considered a healthy fat, and so that is good for PCOS and hypothyroid. And it is definitely good for, like cholesterol. So we do add about like 1/4 cup into our smoothies as well. And I've decided to get extras so that way we can also put it into our yogurt for another form of protein. And I do find that it actually works, and it's actually pretty good. It's almost like a parfait. You can always buy granola and then just kind of add them in, and then you will have it. Hey guys, so finally back from the grocery store, and I wanted to just be able to show you guys what my husband and we did buy on our grocery run this week. So yeah, so we, obviously we always try to stick with again, protein, fiber, and healthy fats. However, we are having, like a taco salad type of day, so we bought some stuff like that. We also bought some things because we have family coming in town, and so they want to do seafood boil. So we just kind of like bought some stuff as well. However, as you can see here, we have our rice and beans, we have our lettuce and shredded lettuce. And of course, the beans we bought whole grain blend with brown rice and lentils and quinoa. Definitely together, and together they can slow down the sugar from spiking. And again, it's brown rice, quinoa, and lentils, so it is PCOS friendly. Of course, lettuce, our normal cheese. This is going to be for my coffee, the cold foam, and the sugar-free vanilla syrup. And then our chicken and sausages for our seafood boil with our family. And then, of course, just again, our frozen fruits for our morning and evening smoothies. And then, of course, oat milk for my matcha latte, coconut milk, eggs, kale, apples, and cottage cheese. So, again, this is what we did buy from our grocery run. And yes, so this is everything that we bought from the grocery store during our grocery run today. Again, we do it every Sunday. And again, we do always try to stick with the three categories: protein, fiber, and healthy fats. Thank you for coming along. And I'm going to get ready to put all these things in the refrigerator. And I will see you next time. Bye.